Alright, so as you guys probably know if you've watched my last few videos, I have been shitting on Call of Duty as a whole, but also just mainly Black Ops 6 a lot. But if you've actually watched those videos, the one thing I've said in pretty much all of them is, yeah, the game has a lot of problems in multiplayer right now. There's a lot of cheaters. Ranked play is completely screwed up. But the one thing I've always said consistently since the launch of the game is that the zombies is actually very good. So I figure what I would come out here and do today is actually make a dedicated video talking about the zombies, my review of it, what do I like, what do I not like, you know, what the fuck is going on in zombies. So that's what we're going to do today. So the best way I could describe Black Ops 6 Zombies to someone who hasn't played it is it's basically just a refined version of Black Ops Cold War Zombies. And that's not really a bad thing, in all honesty. I was honestly a pretty big fan of what they did with all the different upgrades and needing the crystals to upgrade your perks and all the new stuff they added there. I was a big fan of it. One of the main complaints was that it wasn't challenging enough, and I think that Black Ops 6 Zombies has definitely stepped it up in that regard and made it much better. So the only real gameplay change that I can think of off the top of my head between Black Ops 6 and Black Ops Cold War Zombies is instead of having to use salvage to upgrade your armor now, you just get armor plates like it's Warzone. I'm going to be real, I hate having armor plates in zombies. I feel like it defeats the whole point of having Jug. It's really just in here for Warzone players because we know how Call of Duty thinks. We need Warzone and multiplayer and zombies to all feel interconnected somehow. It's just fucking annoying. There should not be armor plates in zombies, okay? It's a nitpick, but it's an annoying nitpick, and it's something that a lot of OG Zombies fans like myself have been saying for a lot of years. So, fuck the armor plates. But besides the armor plates, it's basically just Cold War all over again. So unlike Black Ops Cold War, which only launched with one map, which was D Machinima, which was actually decent, I didn't mind that map, we actually got two launch maps in Black Ops 6, being Liberty Falls in Terminus, and we also got Citadel Des Morts in the Season 1 update. And then if you want to count Jingle Bells, whatever this bullshit is I'm playing in the background that they added today, I guess count that, but that's not really a fourth map. It's just kind of like a fun little Christmas thing. So yeah, if you want to include that, go ahead, but those are the maps we have right now. So that's what I'm going to be ranking. I've done the Easter egg and the boss fight for Liberty Falls, for Terminus, and for Citadel Des Morts. So I'm going to talk about each of the maps individually now. So starting with the first map here being Liberty Falls, it's about as simple as you can get with still having some type of Easter egg and story in here. And I think it's a very good, basic, just easy map for newcomers to get into. I honestly think it's very good. So I think it's supposed to be a small town in Western Virginia, right? It's just supposed to be this small town where a big zombie outbreak happened. You get sent in there, you're supposed to assess the situation, contain the zombie outbreak, and find out what the hell is going on. And I think that's a very basic, decent story for someone who's not that good at zombies, especially when you pair it with a map like Terminus at launch, which we're going to get to, which is much less newcomer friendly. This is kind of the map for someone who's not that good at zombies or very new. You want to play very casually, you want to get a little zombies in here. I think that's what Liberty Falls is for, and I think it's honestly pretty good in that regard. Now, like I said, I've done the Easter egg, and I've done the main story, right? It's honestly not that difficult. In every other game, I would have needed like a YouTube guide. I don't need it for this game. It was very, very simple, at least on Liberty Falls. I could even figure it out with no video, which is unheard of for me. So, again, very basic map. If you're looking to get into zombies or you're like brand new to it, whatever, this is the map for you. Now, for this map, the wonder weapon is the jet gun. And thankfully, it's not the Black Ops 2 jet gun, which was a piece of shit for anyone who can remember that far back to transit. It's an actual good jet gun, and it's fun to use. So the two main ways to use it are you can either vacuum up the zombies by holding right trigger. You start with 100 ammo, and it runs out. And once you run out of ammo, you let the gun recharge, and the ammo refills itself. So you have infinite ammo with the gun, and all of the wonder weapons in this game do infinite damage. So it's very, very powerful. You can also do the left trigger. You can hold the left trigger down, and it does like this crazy like power attack where it just kills everything around you. But it takes way, way longer to repower the jet gun when that happens. So overall, very, very good wonder weapon and fun to use. My only complaint is when you're doing like the suck attack. I don't know what else to call it, honestly, when you're using right trigger. I feel like the ammo goes down a little too fast even when it's pack-a-punched. So it could be a little bit slower going down with ammo in that regard. But besides that, honestly, very cool wonder weapon, very good map. And again, like I said, if you're a casual player or you're not that good at zombies, this is the map for you. Definitely try it out if you want to get into zombies. So now we get into the second map here, okay? And this was the best map until Citadel Des Morts came out and shocked everyone. But that's not to say that this map is bad by any means. It is a really, really good map. So the best thing I can compare it to is, if any of you remember Mob of the Dead from Black Ops 2, it's very similar. It takes place in a damn prison. It's a very big map. The Easter egg is getting complicated. It's not as crazy as Citadel Des Morts, but you're going to need a YouTube video, okay? Like, you're going from a baby step to like a grown man step. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets pretty complicated out here, but it is a very good map. It's very fun. I've completed the Easter egg. I'm not going to lie. It took me a minute. That big-ass Kraken boss was pretty fucking crazy. Very deadly. I have not played that much zombies. I've only been playing for like the past few weeks, like a lot. So that was pretty difficult for me to get into while I've been doing the Nebula grind as well. But overall, this map is very fun. It has a very cool aesthetic to it. It's more challenging than Liberty Falls. So you're going to have to be like I would say a moderate average player at zombies to fully complete this Easter egg, because it's very time consuming and it's very difficult. But if you're a committed zombies player, you'll definitely enjoy this map and all of the Easter eggs and all the stuff that it has to offer. So the wonder weapon for this map is called the Beamsmasher, and it's a really, really cool wonder weapon, I have to say. It is very cool. So you can either shoot, as the name would imply, you can shoot a beam out of the gun. If you hold right trigger, it just shoots like a really powerful beam. And obviously it's a wonder weapon, so it does infinite damage. It's very powerful. Or if you hold left trigger with the Beamsmasher, you slow the zombies down, right? As they're coming towards you, you slow them down all in a big group, which is very helpful when you're going for high rounds. So overall, very cool wonder weapon. Again, it is very complicated to craft the fucking thing. I needed a YouTube guide just for that, let alone the Easter egg and the main storyline. Very complicated map, not newcomer friendly, but if you're looking for a little bit of a challenge, it is a fun map and it has a very interesting story. So I would definitely say get into it if that's what you're trying to do. So we have the final map here, and to no surprise to anyone, it is by far the best map in the game. It is Citadel Des Morts. I would actually argue that this is the best zombies map we've had since Black Ops 3. I don't care. Fight me in the comments. Call me a bitch. Whatever you want to do. But Citadel Des Morts is just awesome. Okay, I'm going to break down in every way why this map is amazing. So I guess let's start with the map's aesthetic, okay? You're playing in a rundown medieval castle, very similar to like Dreisendracht from Black Ops 3, for those of you who have played that map. Amazing map, and this map is also amazing in its own right, okay? So the setting alone is just amazing. This is the best Easter egg and best boss fight we've gotten in a zombies map in years. Like I said, I would actually argue since Black Ops 3, but I know some people will disagree with me on that. Vulture Raid also came back with this map in the Season 1 update, so that's a big W. Vulture Raid is a W perk. We were all looking for some type of new perk, so that's also a great choice. But I think the main thing, besides the story and the Easter egg that sets this map apart, is the wonder weapons. The wonder weapons on this map are amazing. This is like some shit you'd expect to be seeing in Black Ops 3. The wonder weapons are 4 different types of elemental swords. There's a lightning sword, there's a void sword, there's a fire sword, and there's a light sword. All of them are really fucking cool to use, just to put it simply, for those of you who haven't done it yet. It is amazingly fun to use these damn swords. It one-shots all the zombies after it has the elemental powers. Now, granted, it is a pain in the ass to get these swords, but it is also really cool and really fun to use. So it's a nice little risk-reward mechanic in there for experienced players like myself. Very fun to get this damn sword and use it, and I think that that is the best part of this map. The only real complaint that I have, and this really goes for all 3 of the maps, not just for Citadel Des Morts, is the zombies are not very original. Like the boss zombies and things of that nature, right? We have, like, Abominations from Black Ops Cold War returning. We have Manglers from Black Ops Cold War returning. I don't know what the obsession is with Manglers in this fucking game. They need to stop with Manglers, all right? It's an okay boss zombie, but I do not need 50 of them to be spawned in at one time. I don't understand that. Same thing with Abominations. They're really annoying. And then another one of the special zombies they brought back is Parasites from Black Ops 3. Can we not think of any new zombie designs, people? Like, Jesus, can we get, like, something new? There was, like, one new one on Citadel, right? But I don't know. I feel like there should be way more boss zombies. I'm sure we're going to get them in the newer maps, but that's the only real complaint that I have with this map and all of the maps as a whole. The boss zombies could have been more creative, but it is what it is. All 3 of the maps are really just amazing and very fun to play. I would say that Liberty Falls is easy, Terminus is medium, and Citadel is hard. It's like a nice little lineup there of all the skill levels that you need to be able to complete the maps. But overall, all 3 of the maps are really fun, and this is the best that Zombies has been since Black Ops 3, in my opinion. So yeah, going forward with Black Ops 6 Zombies, right now I would rate it an 8 out of 10. The only things that I would say are what I've already mentioned. The armor plates knocks it down a point for me. It's just really annoying, and I feel like it defeats the whole point of Juggernaut as a classic Zombies player. And the reusing of zombies that we're all just tired of, frankly, like Abominations and Manglers. They fixed that up. This could really be like a 9.5 out of 10 Zombies experience. It is the best since Black Ops 3, but going forward, I am really cautiously optimistic of what they're going to add in this game. Every map that they've added has gotten better than the last one. So if they can stay on track here and keep every map the same level of quality as Citadel, or better, dare I even say, Zombies is in a good fucking spot and Treyarch is cooking right now. So yeah, that is my review for Black Ops 6 Zombies. Honestly, very good so far. If you guys enjoyed, let me know in the comments. If you disagree with anything I said, also let me know. Civil discussion is great, but I know that won't happen. You will just call me a retard, and I understand. So feel free to do that as well. But anyway, thank you guys for all the support on the recent videos. I appreciate it. I'll be back in my next one. Peace.